everyone should be able to access the character sheets. But if there's anyone that you prefer, like if you guys on the Killjoy want someone on my ship and you want to trade, I'm fine with that. Most of the people on mine is random. The only two people that aren't random are well, three people are the top three, because the first two I already know who they are. What was her? I guess I have to look up her rank, but SGM Kara was somebody that was on the previous ship with us. Adrave was a Belati who was basically like a servant. Um, so she's gonna either be, probably she's gonna end up being Omega's servant, because mine is Kara, and Kara is just like kind of like a yeoman. Just do whatever you tell them to do, they'll do it. And but Kara is also got pretty good security. I mean, I don't think I've made the character sheet yet, but at least not on here. I do have a character sheet somewhere on my computer, but she's decent at security. And Taskmaster Karis, also security, which I need to give you guys permission to see. Um, was gonna be one of the security people on the Death Games planet, but now she has just joined us as just some security officer. And I'm gonna, in my head canon, she was part of the Death Games, but then joined us for some random reason. So, but pretty much everyone else is pretty random. So if there's anyone that you prefer one over the other, um, just keep in mind the Killjoy people are mainly former Starfleet officers, so probably good to keep them, at least most of them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and for Killjoy also, where it says TIS, the folder that says TIS Untouchable Devastator NPCs, you guys can pick people from there too. So if there's anyone there that you want to take over to your ships, you can. You also, if you're a captain or a first officer, you do get a servant. So if you want Captain Storm, if you want a servant on your ship, or Executioner Huru, then you can basically pick from the TIS Untouchable Devastator NPCs, because you definitely want someone you can trust, because they're going to be like, with you a lot.
Where can I find that at?
On Roll 20. Everything is
Uh,
pretty much on Roll
oh,
20.
right. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to see anything from that for right now, but after the game, I could probably look at it.
Okay.
It'll boot me, and then I'm going to have to restart, and it's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I could give you a list. There's the Q pilot. Then there is, he's not important. There's a Aurelian, who is basically one of those bird people. Then there's the human chief engineer, Mistress Chief Madeline Vogt. She's German, apparently. Then there's the medic, Squire, who's a Betazoid, and he's telepathic. Squire Nax.
That would probably be beneficial for the whole group. I think I'll go with the Betazoid.
Okay, I'll move him to the Killjoy, or the Killjoy. That's your ship. And also, he can also be y'all's other, because you got Squire Abram Guy Kavaran as a um, medical officer. So either one of those two can be chief medical officer. Um, they're both the same rank. And I'm guessing you'd want the person that you can trust, that you've worked with before. Let's see. Another medical person is Squire Beverly Cameron, but she is, you don't really know her that well. You basically kidnapped her from another ship. You also kidnapped some Binars, 001 and 110, from the same ship. I believe they're engineers as well. Um, then there's Crewmiss Amarlia, which I don't remember what her job is. I'll have to look it up. I probably got it all written down in notebooks. I just haven't,
Right.
transferred it to the Roll 20 yet. But And then of course the merchant
Yeah,
slash trade.
I'll go with the Betazoid for sure.
Okay. Let's see other
And I
NPCs,
know the Binars are fucking amazing,
engineers. Yeah,
scientists and
yeah,
engineers and shit, right?
yeah. I'll move them to because they'll probably be most useful in the Killjoy too, because they're at the very least they have been. You know, their species did work on Starfleet ships, so um,
Um,
yeah.
what's crew, Mrs. Mando Mario?
I
Where's
don't know.
she?
Let me look for one of my notebooks and I'll be able to tell you. It might be a sec. Yeah, maybe it might be a little bit longer because I have so many notebooks and they're all over the place. Um, where in the world did I put? Because yeah, a lot of the ones that y'all captured from the ship. Maybe it's this one. Y'all didn't. We didn't like flesh anything out. We didn't flesh out any of the character sheets or anything. So. I know it's here somewhere.
I could do character sheets if you send me a list of like what they are and like what their position on the ship would be.
Yeah. Well, a good thing though nowadays is there are some. Yeah, I don't know where the notebook is, which is weird because all my notebooks are usually here. But there is I found a crew randomizer, and I use that now. I didn't used to. I used to actually make the things, but so that's useful now. But yeah, we'll have to figure out whatever she was at some later time. Um, just because I don't remember. But let's see. I'm trying to look at. I know it was something. It was something science. It wasn't medicine because there's already a medical. Or was it medicine? Maybe it was. No, medical. I think was Cameron, the Squire. Crew miss. Oh, she was their pilot. Okay, I'm gonna write that before I forget. So if you want her as a servant, and then she can like fly your shuttle or whatever, then you can have her. Cameron was a doctor. Tazerth was, I believe, a science. Yeah, because it's science is 4. Actually, yeah, let me check Marley. Yeah, she was never used, so she never got any stats. Kills was security. So yeah, she's con. So I hope that answers your
Yeah,
question.
he'll just take her as a servant.
Okay.
Because she's a pilot. He
Okay.
probably needs a pilot on shuttles.
All right. So I put her there, and the rest of these guys: Q Junior, Sub Officer Kills, the Tazerth, the Aurelian, Madeline Votes, Squire Beverly Cameron, and Bistro, Elage, the merchant that y'all got on the Breen colony. They'll just be here in case you need them or in case someone dies. Or we can move them to the well, no, the Herosian Frigid already has bridge crew. But yeah, we'll just use them as we need them.
Yep.
Alright, so anyway, you guys, or we, I should say, have not gotten any new orders in. We basically are just kind of getting everything set up. The Dreadnought, the Cursed Necropolis, is only like an hour's warp away, so if we need them, we could just warp to them. And basically, um, yeah, we are just kind of hanging out, getting everything on our ships in order. Captain Storm, is there anything that you want to do on your ship on the Killjoy?
He's checking everything. He's looking through the. He's walking through the ship
Okay.
with his cool ass burns from the radiation explosion experience.
Yeah. Yep, that did happen. um. Oh yeah, and now I moved you guys. Actually, I'm gonna move just you to that bridge on roll 20 so that you can just kind of move people where you want them as far as the tokens go. So okay. So are you able to move tokens from the character sheets of the NPCs, Mac?
I'll try.
Yeah, try multiple ones because some of them are everyone is able to mess with them and others are not, and I haven't edited all of them. So just let me know who you can move and who you can't move. It looks like you can move a bunch of them. Oh, and I'm gonna make it so that the only people that can mess with the character sheets of the servants are the person who oh wait, that's the wrong player. Shit. Are the person who's got got them as a servant. That way, in case you you don't trust, like let's say you don't trust your captain or you want to overthrow your captain in the future, then you can secretly train your servants to be bodyguards or be assassins or something. If that's something that you want to do. Let's see. Amarlia. Okay, I'm gonna change her name. Well, actually, you can change her name. Change Amarlia's name to something we can pronounce easier because that's hard to pronounce.
Yeah, I will.
Basically, and that's another thing. You can change NPCs. Unlike Starfleet, where it's like everyone is born and they get a name by their parents, and that's what you call them. These are all slaves and clones. You can change their names pretty much as you see fit, as long as it isn't like gratuitous. Like, oh, your name has been Johnson for the last 6 months, but I'm changing it to Smith, and not just so I can confuse the audience. Like, don't do that. But if it makes sense to change the name, you can change the name.
Yeah, I'll make sure. Yeah.
All right, so you're on
I'll
the.
probably change.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. I'll probably change it at the right time.
Well, you could change it now. I mean, now-ish. I mean,
Yeah.
just because it's hard to pronounce, and it'll be easier on everyone if it's changed sooner rather than later. But just for the future, for other NPCs, just make sure it makes sense when you change their name.
Yep.
All right. So what did you say your character was doing? Just getting stuff prepared for your next mission, basically.
He's making sure that everything's prepared. He's going through the ship to see everything's in order.
Make a insight command check, difficulty 0. Get us some momentum, and also
Yep.
because we want to see how well you're being respected as a captain, and how well your ship is being looked after. Ooh, 2.
Ah, we got
2 momentum. Yep. So yeah, the crew, everything just looks really good. Everything looks smooth and streamlined. The multi-vector assault mode works. Actually, let me make sure that talent was attached. Oh shit, it's not here. Okay, hold on. There's always something that we forget to do. Oh wow, I don't even have the character sheet. Alright, well, I guess that's what we're doing next. Making a character sheet for the Killjoy. I could have sworn I made it though. Maybe I did. I mean, I haven't had time to really do anything, so I probably didn't. Let's see here. Starship. At least it's at least it's a Federation starship, so it's relatively easy to make. All right. So, looking for Prometheus. There, it found it. Next. All right. So what do you want this ship's mission profile to be? And I'm asking also Huru, you can answer too because I mean it's both of your ships. So do you want to? I'll just read through the list of mission profiles. Battle cruiser, civilian. No, you don't want civilian. Colony support, crisis and emergency response, entertainment, pleasure ship, espionage or intelligence, a flagship, logistical quartermaster ship, multi-role explorer, pathfinder and recon, a patrol ship, the reserve fleet. So basically, they only call you if they need you. Scientific and survey operations, strategic and diplomatic operations, tactical operations, and technical test bed. Which of those do y'all like?
I like the reconnaissance one and the flagship, but I mean, any of them are pretty decent. So, like battle cruiser's awesome.
Yeah.
But those are the two that I like the most.
What do you think, Matt?
Yeah, I'm in an R-ing between those two and the battle cruiser because like
Alright, I'll read the stats to those. It probably won't be flagship. I shouldn't have even said that because flagship is like the flagship of the entire fleet. It's not yours. We can, once we get to a point where we have like a bunch of like, I would say once we get to the point where we have like 5 or 6 or like basically more ships than we have now in our fleet, then we can decide on if that's the flagship of our specific fleet. But for right now, with just 3 ships, we don't need one. So Pathfinder and Reconnaissance has a command stat of 2, a security stat of 2, a science stat of 2, a con stat of 3, an engineering of 2, and a medicine of 1. And we get to choose from the talents of rugged design, which I believe makes it easier to repair, improved warp drive, which has something to do with power, and improved reaction control system, which I don't remember what that does. The battle cruiser, command of 2, security of 3, science of 2, con of 2, engineering of 2, and medicine of 1. This ship has the talent options of ablative armor. It can be a command ship, so it can have the aspect of a flagship, I guess. Basically, it just means like. Actually, I might have to look up what command ship means because I don't remember. I remember I used to know, but not anymore. Let's see, starship, command ship. Ship has command and control systems allowing it to coordinate easily with allies and during a crisis. When a character on the ship succeeds at a direct task to create an advantage, they may always be assisted by the ship's communications and command, and they may confer the advantage to allied ships. So yeah, that's useful. Fast targeting systems, improved damage control, and rapid fire torpedo launcher. So I personally, I think battlecruiser actually sounds better than recon, just because that's probably what you'll be.
Yeah.
You'll probably
Battle cruiser.
Yeah, you'll probably
because the blade of armor.
Huh? Yeah, the ablative armor especially. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think y'all will be doing more battle cruiser stuff than recon. So, all right. So out of those 5 talents, ablative armor, command ship, fast targeting systems, improved damage control, rapid fire torpedo launcher. Which one do y'all want to pick first?
I really like the torpedo launcher, the fast
Okay.
So is it like a burst or something like that? I would assume.
Let's
Like
see.
a
It
Yeah.
says the vessel's torpedo launchers have been redesigned to allow the ship to fire multiple torpedoes much more quickly. Whenever the crew adds 3 to threat to fire a torpedo salvo, they may reroll a single d20 on the attack and any number of damage dice. So basically, it's a reroll. So if you miss or if you get shitty damage dice, you get to reroll it.
Yeah. Or the blade armor. Either one.
And then you got fast targeting systems, which is the ship does not suffer the normal difficulty increase for targeting a specific system on it. Now that is really useful because you know how you guys are always like fire at the engines, fire at the weapons. Like usually you have to increase the difficulty to 3. Now it stays at 2 or 1.
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, totally that one.
All right.
Because we're always targeting a system.
Okay. Now the good news is you still get to pick another talent. But you get to pick any of the Starship talents. You don't have to stick with just those.
Are there any ones that stand out for like a battle cruiser?
Let's see. What about a regenerative hull? The ship's hull is infused with reverse-engineered Borg nanite technology that seeks out and repairs the hull immediately when it's damaged, often preventing a breach before it happens. The amount of stress needed for the ship to sustain a breach. So instead of getting a breach when you get 5 stress, you have to take 6 stress. So you just get you're able to take more damage basically.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good too.
Okay. Just going through. You can put a cloaking device on it if you want.
Ooh. Ooh.
I want the regenerating hull.
You rather have the
Me
regenerative?
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
The cloaking device, man.
here's
No,
another.
we can put. Okay, put it this way: we can put the that on later, but if we get the regenerating hull, we could mess with the enemy forces because we're a battleship.
Right.
Definitely.
Hey Nostra, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. Just
You
getting
alright?
a little annoyed
Oh,
and distracted.
it's all good.
Keeps talking.
We're making our ships, so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we'll make ours next after theirs. But so the other one I found was automated defenses. At the end of combat, if nobody fired a ship weapon, the ship may make an unassisted energy weapon attack using weapons against the target. Momentum may be used and generated as normal. So basically, yeah, you can automatically lock on and fire at a target. But that doesn't seem that great to me. Let's see. Okay, so yeah. Then there's the ablative armor, of course. Ship's resistance increased by 2, and you guys have a resistance of, I believe, 4 so far. So that'd make you a 6 resistance. But are you guys sticking with regenerative hull, or are you all taking something out? Okay. All right, so we'll go.
Generative wall. That one seems like it's the best one. Mac.
Yeah, I think Mac is down for that one too.
Yeah, regenerating hull.
Alright, so you get 2 refits. I'll tell you what your actually, you know what? I'll put it in the so I don't have to keep saying it over and over again. I'm going to put what your stats are. Oh my god, and I don't want it in Animorphs. I'm going to put it in the Gilded chat so y'all can look at it and decide what you want to increase by 2. Out of your attributes. I think weapons is fine the way it is with 11. I say sensors. This is just my opinion. Sensors and probably comms, but you guys can pick whatever you want. If you want to make weapons,
Yeah.
too, you can.
I was
Wanting
pleased.
sensors.
And then my vote would be for computers.
I would say comms.
True.
Is that and yeah, by increasing it to one, and then basically we can actually use our rep to increase it even further in the future.
That's true too.
Yeah.
Do you so the first one you said was you both wanted sensors increased, right?
Yep.
All right. So
Yes.
I'll put that up to 10. All right. And are you both sure you want to go with comms, or do you want?
Yeah, I'm good with comms.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm sure you'll be able to get this stuff, you know, pushed higher and higher until you're super OP. All right. So name US or no, not USS. TIS. Killjoy. Let's see. Registry. TIS dash. Just gonna. Is there a specific registry number y'all want, or do you want it just to be random?
Rando.
Random. All right.
Rare.
So it's gonna be 1046. 104 TIS 10468. All right. Exporting to PDF. And then I will. Excuse me. I'm gonna send it here also to Gilded so that y'all have it. Probably gonna have to. Where is it? There it is. And that way you can have it both and download it, put it on your computer, your phone, or your print it out, or whatever you want to do, and you'll both have the stats for it. But I need to move it from downloaded folder to Star Trek folder, otherwise I will forget I have it. Where'd it go? There it is. Alright, Killjoy, moving to, where is it? Over here. Alright, so now you, Mac, if you could please put the ship in while we're doing the other ship, that would help me out a lot. Just put the ship and character sheet stuff in. And then I've got to go handle some family drama. I'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be back in 10 minutes. I gotta handle family drama. Be right back.
if anybody's out there listening right now, I figure I want to play Huru for as long as I fucking possibly can. I really, 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 really like
Okay.
it. Like, I think he's like the one that I spent the most time on, like with the voiceover stuff that I do sometimes, and like with honest intent of getting all of the objectives completed. I don't know. It's just like he's like the ultimate like Arnold Schwarzenegger type badass or some shit. Who's everybody's favorite character that they played so far in all of these adventures that we've been having?
What the heck?
For the future of the infamous, for the future of our destiny. This is deafening.
I know, I'm just trying to fill in the character sheet for our ship.
Sweet.
Yeah, in Roll20, so yeah, almost there, so
Awesome.
why I've been super quiet.
No worries. I was just like, yeah, I'm not hearing anything or anybody. For at least
Yeah,
7 minutes or so.
yeah, I was just trying to get our ship going, and yeah, it looks like it's completed. I'm just making sure to put the details for the talents, so at least the GM knows what the talents are
Yeah.
and how they work. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. I definitely know what we're probably gonna get next in talents. It's gonna be funny, but awesome at the same time.
What's the next one?
I was looking through the traits. Nuclear warheads.
But aren't those, like, not even very effective? I don't know. They could be.
No, I don't know. That'll be cool to have.
True. I mean, like, if it goes inside of a ship, it's pretty much game over for anybody that's not used to radiation in high amounts.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back. Alright, so
Or potentially the fact that you're not even affected by radiation. Smiles an android.
Right?
Yeah.
alright, so now we need to build our ship Nostra, which is gonna be fun because well, the character creator doesn't have non-Starfleet, well, except for Klingon. You know what? Let's just take a Klingon custom scale 9. Oh wow, 7 is the highest it can go. That stinks. Well, I'll just change it to 9 later. What's the name of the ship class? It's Zindi. Well, I don't know what the name of the class is, but it's a Zindi Aquatic ship, so I'll just call it that. You have 63 system points to distribute. Jesus Christ. Let's start with the easy one.
Yeesh.
Yeah, it says you have 3 department points. Only 3? Well, that's weird, but okay. Well, it's not going to be in con, because that thing is massive. We'll put it in science, because it's a frickin' Zindi aquatic ship. Actually, we'll put it in engineering, because it's a big-ass ship. And we'll probably need it. Alright, so 63 points to the ship systems. I'm just gonna... Okay, well it must be wrong because it stopped giving me the ability to go up after like 4. So I'm gonna put... so it's got 10 on everything except for weapons is 9. So I'm putting weapons up to 10 first of all. It's a big ship, so I'm gonna put structure up to 11 and weapons up to 11, and then we got one more. Probably engines, cause again, big ship. And then that's pretty much it. I don't know why I said 63. And then we're gonna add weapons. I know it has energy weapons. Actually, let me look it up.
Hold on.
What kind of energy weapons does Zindi ships use? Oh wow, particle beam. Well, no shit. Technology. Yeah, I don't see anything. Aquatic cruiser. It doesn't actually say. Oh, some kind of random particle weapon. So I'll just put... I wonder what gravitons do. Fuck it. Actually, let me look it up first. What are graviton weapons? Star Trek. Graviton beam. They can open portals, so probably not that. Might just have to go with a phaser. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go disruptor beams because I'm pretty sure they would just mount disruptor beams onto this frickin' ship. So, and then they're gonna be banks. They're gonna be arrays. Disruptor arrays. Disruptor arrays. Disruptor arrays. We need a torpedo. We're gonna use. Let's see. Y'all have photon torpedoes. I'm pretty sure Zindi did not use torpedoes, but we're gonna install quantum torpedoes, and we need a tractor beam.
I have a very simple question.
What's up?
For Mac's ship.
Yep.
What kind of nuclear bombs? Cobalt bombs? Thermonuclear? Fission?
And nuclear warheads. I want to try and get that nuclear warheads, which you can actually shoot out of the ship.
Personally, I think I have a better idea. Salted bombs. You know what those are?
No.
Salted bombs are basically a certain type of nuclear bombs that are solely meant to make an entire place uninhabitable due from nuclear fallout. It's like salting the earth.
If we can transform that into a salted bomb, we can make a yeah. We do get that eventually. I'm gonna be definitely doing it.
Here you go.
All right.
Yep.
Nostra, which I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna list the mission profiles. You tell me which one you like the best. Crisis response and interception. House guard, which I guess just means like guard ships or something. Intelligence and recon. A multi-role battle cruiser. Scientific and survey operations. Strategic and diplomatic, or warship.
Warship.
Warship, okay. So that will give us a 2 in command, a 3 in security, a 1 in science, a 2 in con, 3 in engineering, and a 1 in medicine. We'll also be able to choose from the talents ablative armor, fast targeting systems, improved damage control, quantum torpedoes, which we already have, and rapid fire torpedo launcher. So I'm going to the next. Alright, so which of those talents do you want to add? Ablative armor.
Let's see.
Yeah, ablative armor. Actually, I'm just gonna put the list. I wish I'd got on the stream, but I didn't know I was gonna be doing this because I forgot. But I'll put the list on here so that you can just read them, and so you know what they do. Basically, excuse me. Ablative armor, fast targeting system, improved damage control, rapid fire torpedo launcher. I already gave us quantum torpedoes, since chances are if the infamous Allegiance captured a Zindi dreadnought, they would have just added those. So
Fast targeting systems.
fast targeting. All right, going to the next one, and now we have the whole list of talents to choose from. Let me see. Actually, I'm thinking if we get, where is it? All right, let me just read this before I say anything. When a character on a ship. So I'm thinking we go with the command ship talent, because it says when a character on the ship succeeds at a direct task to create an advantage, they may always be assisted by the ship, and they may confer the advantage to allied ships or away teams. So basically, if you or me do a direct, like if we tell someone on the ship, hey, do this, then if there's an advantage, like, you know, like let's say we tell the pilot to orbit the planet, to, you know, patrol the planet or whatever, to keep an eye out for enemies, then basically that advantage of being able to find enemies will be for everybody in our fleet. Like that I think that's cool. But if you don't like it, then we can look for another one.
Do it.
You want to do it with that one?
Add it.
Plus, my character is a diplomat. He's not really a soldier killer. Oh shit! It said I tried to go next, and it said please select 6 more talents before proceeding. I guess it's good we got a big ship. All right. So what do you think about? Ooh, ablative armor generator. Let's see what. Oh, I think this is the one that Voyager had. Increases the maximum shield capacity by 5 and increases the ship's resistance by 3. It's already going to have a resistance of 9, so it'll be 9, 10, 11, 12. While armor is depleted, the modulate shields and regenerate shields, or the modulate shields and regenerate shields actions cannot be taken while the armor is deployed. The armor cannot be fine-tuned. So basically it gives us, so like regular ablative armor just gives us a resistance of +2, but the armor generator gives us a +3 and gives us shields of +5. What do you think of that?
Go right ahead.
Okay, so now we got 5 more. Let's see. I'm just looking through. Ooh, we could have a whole
Rapid
crew
fire
of
torpedo launcher.
rapid fire. All right, let me find that one. Rapid. There it is. Yep, we'll get that one. So we got 4 more. We get a whole crew of holograms.
You know what? Hologram crew.
In addition to our regular crew. Now they really
Yep.
won't betray us because we'll just have the holograms throw them out in the airlock because we don't need them.
Nicely. That's
Alright.
the point.
So 3 more. Let's see. No. Oh, it's like I suggested it to them earlier, cloaking device.
Got it.
Alright, so 2 more. Oh, electronic warfare systems. Whenever a character on the ship succeeds at the intercept or signals jamming task, spend 2 momentum to select an additional target ship. So basically we jam their signals when we attack, so they can't call for reinforcements.
That could work.
Okay, let's see. 1 more. Ooh, this point defense system. When a torpedo targets the ship, these emitters start firing in the direction it is traveling from, potentially destroying it before it impacts the shields or the ship's hull. This system only works at subwarp speeds. The ship is considered to have cover against torpedo attacks. For a big ship, that would be useful because we're going to be a target. Let me see how many more we have. Oh, that must be it. Alright, 0 points. Alright, next. I don't know why it said 63. IEA is a random name, so I'm just gonna keep it. The infamous Dreadnought. Export. And I will, similar to before with the other ship, I'll post it so that we all have access to it. Hope it's using the Klingon character sheet, so I'm hoping it doesn't mess anything up, but we'll see. And where is it? There it is. Alright. Moving it over now. So Mac, can you roll to see in the GM emulator if we get a oh, by the way, Nostra, is there anything on the ship that you want to do before if we get our next mission? Is there anything you want to do?
Calibrate every single possible thing that could be potentially... that could end up going wrong. Make sure it goes right.
Alright. I'm gonna move.
Just in case.
Okay. I'm gonna move.
You know, casual control freakiness and all that stuff.
I understand. Alright. So now you should see the bridge. By the way, I gave you the Baladi as a servant, but if you want another servant, you can pick another servant. I'm gonna keep Kara. You should be able to see the bridge of the IA. Let's see what else. Alright, so how about I'm gonna roll
Hello.
hello Mac. Roll insight command or presence command, either one, Nostra. And then I will roll an assist roll, and that'll be us determining our ship's how good our ship is, the good condition our ship is in. Ooh, well I got a 0, but you got a complication.
Dang.
The good news is that 1 though gives us another momentum, so we're up to 3 momentum. Do we want to try to get rid of the complication or
Yes.
see what it does? Okay. Do you want to re-roll it or just get rid of it?
Rid of it.
All right, bring us down to 1 momentum, and now we do not have a complication. But the good news is our ship is all of our ships are in tip-top condition. All of our mechanics and technicians and engineers have done their job, and now Mac, I need you to get the GM emulator and ask if we have a mission. The chances are very.
Can you give me the website, please?
Yeah, I always gotta do. Y'all need to like save it somewhere.
If I do, then I don't find it.
We'll save it somewhere else. I'm pinning it. Probably pinned it like 5 times already, but alright. So we'll say the chaos level's 5 because we're just getting our ships ready. The odds that we have a mission, I'm gonna say it's a sure thing because we're not just gonna sit around and do nothing. And then just let me know what it says.
Yes, apparently we do.
Alright. In that case, actually, I am going to I gotta, come on, roll 20. Gonna go somewhere and randomize. It's not gonna be too random because I kind of have an idea of what we should do, but I want to sort of randomize it because I don't really, I want to be surprised too. So, but I also have like an idea because by episode 13, all the ships, all 3 games are going to be taking place at the same location at the same time. So I've got to move it in that direction. Action. The action is betray. Uh-oh. Who got betrayed? The theme is advantage. Descriptor.
Okay, who got betrayed?
Focus environment. Alright, so betray. Okay, someone definitely betrayed. Probably the infamous,
Does it say specifically PC or NPCs?
it's not. Actually, that's a good question. Let me do that. Because I didn't use that. I used something else to determine it. But I guess I should have just used that one because that one's probably easier. I just got to figure out. Oh, it's create an event, I think, or evaluate a scene. I'll try evaluate a scene first. So evaluate a scene. Oh, never mind. I'll create an event. Ambush inside. Close a thread. It doesn't have NPC or PC. But I mean, it's not us. We're not the ones being ambushed or betrayed. So, or are we?
Yeah.
Maybe we are, and we don't know it.
I don't think it will be us. Because we're getting hailed to a job, so it'll be more specifically who's getting betrayed or ambushed.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Ambush inside. Ooh, what if it's the cursed necropolis? Maybe there's another ambush inside. No, because
Yeah.
I don't know though, because we already did that, and also it says ambush inside. Like, how would they ambush someone inside the ship? Like, I mean, I know it's a big ship and all, but Um, let me think.
Basically, it means inside the. Probably means inside the infamous
Allegiance.
What if
legions.
this? What about the slaves? What if they decided to rebel?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna ask, and I'm gonna say 50-50 because we just don't know. Did the slaves on the Cursed Necropolis finally, for some reason, revolt? Which, by the way, would have gotten them all killed because of the brain nanites. Yes. Maybe that's why. Maybe they all died now because they all have brain nanites that kill them if they betray the infamous. So, they all tried to betray. They all tried to ambush um, inside, and of course it mostly didn't work. But maybe the orders say, you know, we because most of a whole bunch of people died from the brain nanite. We need someone back here to investigate because we think that somebody without a brain nanite kind of instigated it. Because why would they just basically, you know, commit suicide like that? Um, so now we have to go back to the Cursed Necropolis, which I'll be honest, I and probably my character does not want to do because we have our own ships now. We want to do our own thing. Um, so let me see. Yeah, see, this is why most of the time I just write my own stuff because, you know, unless I'm playing a game by myself, trying to figure out what to do is, you know. And I actually did, but somebody, I can't remember if I made a poll or what, but someone preferred if we just did a random thing, so that's why I'm trying to. I really don't.
That was me.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to go back to that ship because we just got our ships back. Like, if we go back there, the whole session is gonna be back on that fucking ship, and I don't want to do that.
We've been on our own ships for quite a few sessions. Come on.
No, we just got this ship though. I mean, I'm talking about the Prometheus class ship and the big ship. Like, we just got these ships. I want to do stuff with them. But oh, did I put it on there? Yeah, I did. So, Nostra, if you're able to, can you add the IA character sheet to the IA character sheet on Roll20? It's in the boys squadron folder. Just if you could fill that in while we're trying to figure this out. Did you do that with your ship, Mac?
Yes, it's already done.
Okay. What was that?
She's probably talking to somebody in the background.
Hey,
Oh.
say hi, Mom.
Well, if you can't
The people you keep barging into?
do it,
Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, shit.
I'll tell you when. I'll call you.
Okay. Yeah, there's gonna be a chance I might just vanish because dinner. Yeah,
it's okay.
sorry about that.
It's alright.
Yep.
But in the meantime, before you vanish, if you could just fill in the character sheet for our ship while I'm trying to figure out this story, then that would help me out a lot. And that way we can.
Alright, filling the ship. Okay, do we have.
So the boy squadron folder on Roll20, it's got the squadron ships in it. Yeah, it's the first one. And I also put the character sheet in.
What, Mom? Hey. Yeah, it's already ready.
Okay.
Okay, just where is it? Because she's gonna keep disrupting me. I'm not gonna be able to hear where you're pointing at. You know?
On Roll20, the folder called the boy squadron. It should be like the second folder. It's got the ships in it, squadron ships.
Yeah.
Where it says TID IA, the first one. It's
Yeah.
black. And then the character sheet I posted, the PDF is in the Gilded, in the text chat guild for this.
Alright.
Yeah.
All
But
right,
anyway.
let me do it.
And if y'all need help figuring out or whatever, just let me know. I say that we let them figure it out on the Cursed Necropolis if they have another issue, because I want to go destroy stuff with this ships.
Yes.
Like, well, how about we could say one of the someone on the Cursed Necropolis that betrayed them escaped on a ship. Um, I am gonna, or multiple ships actually. Let's see. I'm gonna look for a random ship chooser and figure out what ships they
He
escaped on.
totally doesn't want to. You totally don't want to go back to that ship.
I really fucking don't. Like, I've been trying to, get to this point for so long, where we're on our own ships and we're doing our own thing. Alright, I'm just gonna.
Agreed.
Let's see. I don't know. I guess I'll just roll a D50. I don't know if that's a thing. See what it gives me as far as ships. 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. A divorce ship. What's a divorce ship? Why is there no picture? Divorce ship.
Because it's probably not famous enough.
It's a divorce warship. It is from Voyager. Imperium. The Devore Imperium. It looks
That's like the time ship thing.
A time ship.
Oh god, no, please. Oh,
Yes, totally.
it says it's just like a regular patrol ship that stopped Voyager one time to inspect them for telepaths.
Oh, that's okay. Never mind.
Yeah. I think you're thinking of the Krenum or something.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. Just watched that episode the other day.
Yeah.
Alright, I filled in the information about it. Give me. Okay, I got the basic things.
Well, I found a picture of it. It says it's supposed to be huge, but it doesn't look that big. But I'll take anything at this point. All right, so we're going after this ship. So we need. I'm going to say, let's see. I'm gonna do the direct thing, and I'm gonna say, all ships, all 3 ships. We're going to patrol in a certain pattern for this other enemy ship, and we're gonna scan in a certain way that will give us an advantage, basically saying that we'll be able to find it easier. So I'm gonna roll presence and command, and I don't even know why I did the 3D dice on roll 20. I don't even look at it. 2. So we got 2 successes. That's fine. So now basically the difficulty is going to be way lower to find this ship.
Alright, I filled in the information. I'll be right back now.
Okay. We're just going to fly out. Alright, so our con officers, whoever our pilots are, need to roll. I'll say reason and con, because they got to plot a course, and that's probably harder than flying the ship. NPCs. So whoever our pilot is, Mac, whoever your pilot is, you got to roll for them. I'm rolling. Oh, okay. I'm rolling our pilot.
Oh, okay.
And it's con. And then our ships can assist. Oh my god, I really need to get rid of that stupid freaking 3D dice. It's so distracting. Alright, and our con is 2, which isn't too bad. And engines. Alright, so let me find out how to
That
get rid of
sounds
this
weird,
stupid
Joey.
dice. I don't know. Oh wait, graphics maybe. Enable animated. No. Animated graphics. Hopefully that does it. Alright, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. I'm gonna say the difficulty is gonna be 2. So I got us 1 momentum. Oh wait. I'm gonna say difficulty's 1.
That's one.
Since you only got 1 success. How'd you get one
I
success?
also didn't pilot. He's a whiny little bitch.
Well, throw him out in airlock. No, don't do that because you need him. All right. We'll just I'll just say that it's difficulties with 1, and then I got 3 successes, so I got us 2 momentum. What is our momentum at? Let's see. Our momentum was 1, so now we're back up to 3. All right, so we're flying out there. We're doing something. I'm just gonna get rid of my notebook because I don't need it for this session.
I just glare at him and call my other con officer up.
You have another con officer? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, put your servant there instead. She's con. All right, so. Alright, so the advantage is we're basically more easily able to find this ship. So I'm going to say, generally speaking, our ships would probably find a ship like this. With all the information that we have, you know, the Cursed Necropolis gave us all of the information that we needed. It would probably be still a pretty difficult, like difficulty 3 to track it down. So I'm going to say that it reduces it to difficulty 2. And so now, as we're getting closer, our sensors operators need to roll a scan. Hopefully they roll better. Let's see. PCs by ship. My sensor operator is Major Killjoy Kira Labisk, a homebrew species called an Akzar. She's gonna roll reason and science. Oh my god, it did it anyway. Stupid dice. How do I get rid of video display maybe? No. Graphic. It's gotta be in graphics. It's the only thing that makes sense. Enable.
You only roll 2.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? Of course I'm only rolling 2. Oh, here it is. Enable 3D dice. Goodbye. Oh shit. I got a 2 and a complication. Oh no, you got a complication.
Yeah, I got a complication, not you.
Yeah, but now I gotta roll for the ship.
I got a roll for.
Let's see. It's gonna be sensors and science. Ooh, my science sucks.
I'm gonna try and get rid of that. I'm gonna take us down to 1. Yeah. I don't want this idiot to stuff up our systems.
Alright. Are you getting rid of that complication?
I did.
Okay. So I got 2, and then you got 3. Difficulty was 2, so you got us another momentum, so we're up to 2 momentum. And, yep, all of our sensors, all of our consoles on the sensors light up and tell us that we have tracked this motherfucker down. Alright, so now, the question is he alone? Do you want to ask the GM emulator that, Mac? I'm going to say...
Hell yeah.
And by alone, I mean the ship. Is it just the one ship? Because he probably has a crew or something. But so I'm going to say 50-50 that he's alone, because he might have had accomplishments.
Okay.
Also, increase the chaos level to 6. I think that's fair. And then ask it: is this the only ship, or are there other ships? So basically, is this the only ship? So, yes would be.
No.
Okay, so now we need to roll. What's the max that you think that there would be? Like 12 ships, 20 ships? What's the max? Probably not 20. They probably would have destroyed most of them as they were escaping. So What's the max that you think it is? Because I want to roll whatever you think the max, whatever you guys think the max would be. I think
my vote is 6.
yeah, that seems reasonable. What about you, Mac? 6, a good max number, or do you think it should be less or more? Are you there, Matt?
2?
You think it should be less? You just want it to only be a small. Look, I have a big ship. I'm gonna be able to destroy them in a second. We need more than 2 ships to fire at. But I'm gonna roll a d6. Maybe it'll land on 2. That's 5. So there's 5 ships. All right. So now I am going to once again roll on the ship class generator. Mac, in roll 20, roll 4d50, and so because I need to, I need to figure out which ships these are gonna be. On roll 20, just roll 4d50.
4d50.
Yep. /R 4d50. Please be low numbers, because I don't want to scroll through all these ships. But
I already know how to roll.
okay, never mind. /R 4d50.
I already know how to roll. Yeah, seriously?
Alright, so we have 16 and 17. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You asked me to roll and then you go and roll it.
I thought you said you didn't know how to roll.
I said I do know how to roll and you went and rolled
If you
it.
want to roll it again, roll it again. 1, 2, 3. I mean, if you want to roll it, roll it. And then maybe we'll get something different. Are you rolling it? Are you there, Matt? Okay, well, Mac is muted, so I don't know if she's rolling it or not. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. What is a Katati refugee ship? Ooh, that makes sense, because maybe they're refugees. Maybe we'll blow up, commit some war crimes, kill some refugees.
Yeah.
Alright, and then 17 is a Sorosian, which I don't remember. And
Just no fucking living ships.
why?
They're always a mystery. You never know. Like it could just like form across your hull and like suck your ship into nothingness. As a way it eats away at everything and everybody. I have no idea.
It's a 32. Come on. It looks like a little freighter. And then 41. Lazarus ship. Oh god, no, not Lazarus, please, God. Anything but Lazarus. Alright, well. Alright, so at this point, because there's 5 ships, we should probably wait for the others to come back. I'm trying to think what we can do in the meantime. Do you want to be on the weapons console on your ship, or
Yeah, and I would like to call my servant up to see if they can fill any presents.
okay? Let me find their character sheet.
Servant to the bridge.
Yes, sir. And then, like 2 minutes later, he approaches. He says, "Reporting as ordered, sir."
I need you to use your ability to sense what we are getting ourselves into. Can you feel the presence of the other ships? And if you can, please let me know.
Yes, sir. Most of them are non-combatants. They seem to be fleeing. Only the Devore vessel is any threat whatsoever to us.
I see. These fleers, where do they come from?
He leans forward, trying to extend his mental ability, and he says, "They are servants and traders from our mothership, the Cursed Necropolis, sir."
Do we have the ability to sense further?
We would have to get closer.
I see. As like, a commander on the ship, do I have the ability to let's try to get closer, or are we gonna wait for everybody else kind of deal? I don't know.
No, you're fine. I mean, I'm kind of assuming that we're closing in anyway, so basically, like, their ships are no match for ours as far as like warp speed or anything. So like we're kind of like approaching from behind, kind of like we're at warp speed obviously, but it looks like we're just like slowly creeping up on them because we're like overtaking them. So it's just a matter of time before we get close enough for him to be able to kind of read their minds fully.
All right. Red alert. Shields at maximum. Load the photon torpedoes and phasers at the rating.
Yes, sir. Or actually, I believe your security chief is a female, so she says, "Yes, sir." And she makes those preparations, and just waiting to see if either one of them pop back in. Let me tag them.
Mac, Corvinus, you guys there?
I don't know where Mac went, but I know Nostra's supposedly eaten, but hopefully return soon. I would just bring
True.
my food in the room with me.
Same. God, I'm so glad the windstorm is over. Like, I didn't have power for like 4 hours. It was horrible.
Wow. When was this? Yesterday?
No, this was during the last game we had on Sunday. But the windstorm lasted until Tuesday. First started off with 30-mile-an-hour winds, and then it was like 45 at one point, and then at nighttime it was 70.
Wow.
It was fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah, I was wondering where you disappeared to after a while.
Yeah, it just everything went black, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like trying to get back on. No, because I don't have internet without the internet in my home on my phone. I just don't want to pay for it. I already pay for internet, so it's
Yeah,
kind of a double-edged sword.
yeah. Where did they go? Mac, where are you? Alright, well, we'll just say that, since you're the first officer, you can't order them to fire. Um, I'm gonna say that, on my ship, we're also gonna fire, so, um, since you're gonna be the one who's actually firing, you can roll control and security. What weapon are you firing? Phasers or torpedoes?
I'll be firing phasers first, and if I can have how many momentum do we have? Like some, I
Uh,
think.
yeah, we have 2 momentum, so if you want an extra dice, you can get one.
Okay, can I use an extra dice?
Yeah, I'll use the other one. That way, we're more likely to hit. Um, yeah, so basically,
A
just
3 and a 2
nice. So that's
and a 5.
3 successes, so it gets us back on momentum. And then I'm gonna roll, but I'm gonna roll presence and command because I'm gonna be ordering someone else to do it.
Uh, my firing is going to be centralized on the ship that has the refugees because they're traitors.
Okay, and let's see, 2, 3. Oh wait, you said you're firing phasers, so difficulty of that is only 1, so you get 2 momentum. I'm firing disruptors. Difficulty is only 1, so yeah, we're up to 4 momentum now. Let's see. Oh wait, but we are at warp. I don't know if that would do anything.
I thought we were closing in on them. Like, I figured we were, like, there.
Yeah, but they're at warp though too, so we have to basically, until we knock out their engines, we're all at warp. But either way, it's fine. We'll just knock out their engines and then, or knock them
Can
out.
I use my ship's ability to, like, triangulate, like, their warp engines, I think?
Let's see. Well, you can say, because, let me see, hold on, let me look at what your talents are on your ship. I can't remember which one took the,
Like,
Okay, yeah, so you have the fast targeting system. So ship does not suffer normal difficulty increase for targeting a specific system. So you're targeting the refugees' engines?
yeah, their warp nacelles.
Alright, so yeah, that's fine. Now I just need you to actually... I'll roll the ship's damage dice, which... Uh-oh. Security 5. 5 minus 9 is 4. 5 minus 8 is 3. Alright. I'm just gonna roll damage dice for the ship. Oh, these. That's still a lot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage. Yeah, you basically knock out their whole, like the whole rear end of their ship. Basically almost cutting it in half. They fall out of warp and are no longer, they're not going anywhere. um, we'll come back and pick them up once we deal with these other guys. All right.
Yeah.
So I am now. Let's see. I gave the order, so now I need to roll for for my tactical officer, who is Taskmaster Cure's. She is gonna roll. Oh, she got nothing. So yeah, our ship misses completely. Actually, no, because I already succeeded with my roll. So I'm just gonna roll her assist in that case. 1 dice. Oh wow, got a crit, so that's good. Bringing us up to 6 momentum, and then I'm gonna roll the damage. I'm not. I'm trying to shoot the Lazarus ship out, like destroy it. I'm not trying to save it or stop it. I'm just trying to outright penetrate. It's a small, like, 1-person craft, so I'm just, you know, getting rid of it. It's too much of a nuisance. Alright, so let's see. Weapons. 1 more assist. Gets us up to 7 momentum. And then finally rolling damage with disruptor arrays. So 11 minus. Where's security? 4. 7. 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. And we got a lot of damage there too. Yeah, basically that would destroy it, because all those, there's 4 vicious, which are double. So yeah, it basically, 1 disruptor beam cuts through it and it disintegrates. All right, so now
liquefies the metal.
Yeah. Now, that divorce ship is about the size of the same size as the ship that Mac is captaining. So I wonder if we shouldn't just Oh wait, it's got refractive shielding. What the hell does that do? Deflector shield stealth technology. Well, that sucks. So basically, trying to get through it is not gonna work. We're lucky we found them at all. Alright, well, I'll attack the other ships, or I'll actually, what we should do is have our other NPCs or characters, players, if they ever show back up, to do stuff so that we can, maybe we can lock on with a tractor beam or something.
Yeah, that would work.
Well,
Maybe focus our tractor beams on the smaller ships.
Okay, so let's see. Yeah, there's one cargo ship looking thing that we can just X out some of these. And that the Corrosion ship, let me see how big that is. Warp capable ship, operated crew of 6. Yeah, it'll be the Corrosion ship. We'll try to lock on. Actually, I'm gonna see if they might. I think they might all stop because their refugee ships came to a halt. Chaos 7, do they all come out of warp? I'm gonna say it is a near sure thing. Yes, they do. So they're all coming out of warp. So I'm gonna order Khan come out of warp and come about to pursue them and follow them. And now we're in regular space. Gonna try to lock on to the Corrosion ship with a tractor beam. Actually, your ship should do that because it's my ship's too big. My ship might destroy it with the tractor beam. So, do you wanna?
All right.
Just roll command and presence, and then I'll have your NPC lock on with a tractor beam.
7 and a 2.
Alright, let's see. Where is it? There it is. Alright, so that's 4 successes. Difficulty is probably 1. So we're at 8 momentum and 2 bonus. And then the Killjoy's tractor beam is gonna roll. probably still going to cause some damage. Yeah, I don't think that damage is right. I don't know why there's so much damage, but you do cause some damage, but it's just restraining the Cerosian ship. And now I am going to order... that ship has got deflective shielded. I'm probably not going to be able to do much for right now for that one. So I'm going to order the cargo ship destroyed. So I'm going to roll my direct once again to make it easier for everyone to destroy it, just in case. Wow, 3 successes, which gives us... Actually, let me roll the NPC firing first. Oh, come on. What the hell? Oh wait, that's right. I forgot I had 2 security officers. Control, security, fire. Oh wow. So many. 4, 5 bonus momentum. Now I'm gonna roll for the ship to destroy it. It should destroy it. It's my big ass ship. I'm gonna fire torpedoes though. See what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, basically torpedoes crash through the Cerosian 6-person ship, destroying it, leaving only 3 ships remaining. Alright, I would like them to be able to do something too, but I don't know where the hell they are.
Yeah, me too. Mac!
Yeah, I definitely don't. I kind of know what's up with Nostra, but I have no idea what's up with Mac.
Maybe give it like another 5 minutes or so and try to, message him or something.
I've already sent a message, so I'm just basically just waiting. But yeah, I don't want to go another 30 minutes or to an hour of doing this if they're not gonna be involved. Like that's just
Yeah.
we're all like excited for this session, and then all of a sudden half the players aren't even doing anything. Like
Right.
what the hell? It would make sense if they were like busy, like Nostra, but I don't even know what Mac is up to. I mean, if Mac
We got these badass ships. We're in combat. We need our fucking team.
Yeah, if Mac is AFK or something, then she can let me know or let us know. But I have no idea. I have no way of knowing. Well, we still have 3 ships to fire on, so do you want to lock on to one with a tractor?
Sure.
Well, actually, I think you already have one.
Yeah, I do have one right now.
Okay, so what do you want to do? What do you want your ship to do? Since you already have one ship locked on with a tractor beam, and it's pretty much not going anywhere. We still have 3 other ships. Don't forget, your ship can do multi-vector assault mode and become 3 ships. So if you want to do that, you can give that order.
Yes. So the saucer section, yes, I want to do the multi-vector assault. The saucer section is going to take the ship that I'm carrying now with my tractor beam, and the other 2 portions of the ship will go attack the other ships, probably in a coordinated attack to where they're only attacking one ship, if that's possible.
So you want one section to take the tractored ship and the other 2 to attack another ship?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, the refugee ship is basically dead in the water. So only there's a cargo ship and then the divorce ship are the other 2 that are, you know, kind of. Which of those 2 ships are you gonna attack?
The smallest one out of the 2.
Okay, that'll be the cargo ship then. Let's see. Control. Okay, so we need a control con task with a difficulty of 2. Is reconnecting. Okay, so I'll have your pilot. I'll roll for your pilot. Let's see. Where is it? Control con difficulty 2. I'm gonna use, since we have 5 bonus momentum, I'm gonna use 3 of those to just get 5 dice, and then this ship will also assist. And with structure and con. Oh wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes. Difficulty was 2. Well, I'm gonna say difficulty was 3 because you had a tractor beam already established. So we still get 2. So we're at 4 bonus momentum. 8 momentum, 4 bonus. But yeah, basically now you have 3 ships, and 2 of them are heading towards the cargo ship, and I'm gonna order my ship to. Actually, I'm just gonna send a message and be like, "Hey, this is Envoy Dren 601 ordering you to stand down and surrender. We might be merciful and simply throw a lot of you in a brig." But if you do not surrender, we will destroy your ship as well as the refugee ship. So now I'm going to roll presence and command to see if they let's see. I'm going to use same amount of momentum, 3 momentum. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now I'm going to roll. I need to roll to see what they do. I'm just going to use a bunch of threat to roll the same amount of dice. 5d20 to see how much. Oh wow, they got really good. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes to my 4. So I think it seems like at first that they're like gonna maybe think about surrendering because of all the innocent people. But then the divorce ship is like a coward, whoever's in charge of it. So they try to go back to warp and leave everybody. And that's basically when I'll let you have the glory. Go ahead and fire at that ship before it leaves. Control and security, I'll roll for your ship. And don't forget you have, let's see. You got 8 momentum and 1 bonus momentum if you want to use any.
Can I use a value?
Sure.
Head first into combat.
Nice. Alright, so that's 2 automatic successes. Go ahead and roll whatever you're going to roll, and I'll assist with your ship.
And how many momentum do we still have? I know we have abundance of it.
Yeah, we've got 9.
Okay, I'll take 2 then.
Okay.
Ooh, an 18 and an 8.
Okay.
A 14 and a 2.
Alright, so that's... What's your control and security? I'm guessing it's above 14.
Yeah, it's 16.
Okay. So that's 3 successes plus your 2 that you automatically get with your determination. So that's 5 successes. When I rolled for the ship, it got a 20, so that's a critical failure. Do you want me to spend 2 momentum to get rid of that critical failure?
Yes.
Okay, so that brings us down to 5 momentum. And yeah, with 5 successes, you're definitely going to hit it. So now I'm going to roll for damage. Are you using photon torpedoes or phasers?
Torpedo.
Okay. Let me check all the talents, see if there's anything else. Regenerative. Oh yeah, regenerative hull. They haven't even fired on us yet. Alright, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so 3 or 4 photon torpedoes slam into the ship, and you see their power and their shields begin flickering, and the warp drive is basically knocked out, and it tries to flee at impulse. Alright, so now I am going to try something that I've kind of wanted to try for a while with one of these big ships. I'm going to try to outrun it at impulse and then open the cargo bay door and just swallow the ship. So I'm going to order the con officer to do that.
Hey, I know I just came back, but after I had my dinner finished, my mom kind of wanted me to help her out for a bit, so yeah, unfortunately I might need to go.
That's understandable. Mac also disappeared, I noticed. But anyway, yeah, I guess it just wasn't meant to be today.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that.
That's alright. Thanks for letting us know, though.
Hey, anytime. Well, see you later.
Alright,
Later.
see ya.
Wacky Wednesday.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask Mac where she went. So yeah, I'm gonna order the con officer to do that. Uh-oh. I think I rolled wrong. Let's see. I need to roll 1 dice. Yeah, I accidentally rolled 5. Because I'm just... my assist did not help. Alright, so let's see if the con officer can actually do their job. I'm going to say it's daring and con. And I'm also going to say we have 5 momentum, spending 3 because this is going to be really difficult. And I'm going to roll for the ship. And the ship's going to be engines and con. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to say we needed 5 successes because it's supposed to be difficult anyway. But it succeeded. So now we have the divorce ship in our cargo bay. The cargo ship that you attacked with your other 2 ships is not much of a threat. And the refugee ship is basically dead in the water, and then you have another ship that's in a tractor beam. So unless you want to outright destroy the cargo ship, I think we could safely say that this is a successful mission.
Yeah, I want to try to go back to the ship that dropped out of warp first, the one that we attacked, and maybe try to beam some of those people aboard.
Okay, yeah.
And question them.
Yeah, we can beam them directly to the brig. Let's see. Let me look at our NPCs because we're gonna need someone to do some engineering transporting. Control engineering. 3 successes. That's good. And then I'll roll for the ship too. Sensors engineering. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to get them. Yeah, 4 successes total. So yeah, we could say that we captured pretty much everyone. I mean, there's going to be casualties, obviously, but we pretty much managed to beam everyone back. And I don't think we outright destroyed a single ship in the meantime. I think we successfully recaptured everybody, which will be good because now we can question them and interrogate them and send them back to the Infamous to have him treat them however he wants to treat them.
Or flush them out of fucking airlock.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so I guess we just head back. I don't think we have to roll anything for that. This is basically a successful mission. Well, since Mac and Nostra both left, I guess that's it. At least we succeeded by ourselves.
Yes. And we're headed back to the Infamous.
Yep. Long live the Infamous Allegiance.
Long live